How can I help you? If I can help you again, let me know.
Hello, hello, hello. Please be decorated. Oh, adorned silver. I was hoping decorated bronze because then it looked like this. I like the combination between iron and bronze. But yeah, adorned silver, I'll take that. I'll use that instead. And heavy Spartan breastplate. Nothing. I would have said I need ornamented gold. Quests, see the priests of that place. Asclepios. Boy, oh dear. Where's the image of the day? Image of the day, please. There's allegories. For the image of the day. I'm looking for the image of the day. Always look for the image of the day because it's always amazing. Nothing. Can't see it. Ha 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 ha, I cannot see the image of the day, oh my goodness. Where do you think it is? The island of Lesbos. Lesbo. Oh my goodness. I don't think there is an image of the day. Otherwise it would appear on here, and it's not. No idea where it is. Usually it's in these areas, you know, Attica, Laconia, all those places. Of course, it's... I can't find it. Let's see, Odyssey, Plains of Achilles. See, I could do this mission. It is level 40. If I wanted to, I could pursue that mission, but it's not of incredible use. Oh, here's the... No, that's my image, I believe. That small-ass island. 30 likes, Ronaldinho. Interesting. The Persian Bay, I like that name. So I'm looking for the image of the day. If you zoom out, it should appear. It's bright blue. I've got no idea where it is. Oh, I see it. I'm blind. There it is. Arcadia. Alright, let's have a look at this then, shall we? No, it's done that glitch again. From looking at it, that's the Iron Bird of Arcadia. Almond Bird. The man took a picture. He's... Yeah, so now look at that. I can't do anything. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I'm embarrassed so much. But I'm gonna go visit the armored bird of Arcadia first. I could fast travel there, ride up the hill, or fast travel here, ride through, and then get there. Well, I think here probably, and then I can. I'm able to uncover that area of Greece. I'm gonna refill my water. Bear with me, please. Thank you. Consider it an intermission. The more pints of water, the better. Especially in these long sessions of gaming. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. After taming an animal, just stand near them to show how much you love them. No thank you, I don't think I will. You see, I am a dog whisperer. No, the 3,000 not meters, so there we go. Let's go to that one, then I'll go back to Artaxerxes. Oh my goodness. Yo, seriously, I killed these guys days ago. Days. Probably over a week ago, I've killed these people, and they're still here. Oh my goodness, this is an amazing game. Reasons why you should not hate this game. That's exactly why. Its ability to preserve these ragdolls for hours and days and weeks, it's remarkable. You know, other games instantly delete them, you know, instantly pick them up, but it's kind of unrealistic of Greek society.
I should be extra
as
careful
well,
in this area.
because, well, leaving dead bodies around to rot is not ideal. It's not clean. The Greeks were presented as clean people. They highly regarded cleanliness. I'll do this mission to help again. I'll continue the what's the lady who, I'm gonna remember the names as well soon. The higher status prostitutes. I can't remember the correct name. Seems to have slipped out of my mind. Wait, what?
Oh! Come on. Come on.
Love it. It's going downstream, surely. No, okay.
Ella.
They're making bricks,
Come on.
it seems.
Yeah!
Mixing with the water now.
Yeah! Ella.
I mean, look at this. You see where Greece. I'm gonna follow the stream because out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Let's see where it leads. If it stays red as well. Oh, to more. It keeps on going as well. Alright, it's most interesting. Ruin temple. Can't get up. Ruin temple of Apollo.
Let's go for this.
Where is the temple of Apollo that's supposedly ruined?
Off we go now.
Ah, okay. So they must have dismantled the certain temple that used to stand there.
Come on.
Oh no, there it is. My bad.
Yeah.
Alright. Unnecessarily ruined. Ruined by bandits.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Doesn't matter, I'll be just walking. Oh, I did not see that. Attack me, bro. He's dead now. Guy behind the attack. What is that? The ball and then fights quickly leave the area whilst they're preoccupied with one another. And fighting. Other tablets with loot treasure. That becomes really straightforward, there's nothing
Let me bring you release.
Alright, there's my horse. Basileus, Phobos. This is Spartans. Oh,
Come on.
I don't know, loot treasure one. No way, that's a bear. No, I'm not touching these. They're just crazy. Pain in the ass. I'm not fighting, can you do that? On the bow, Arcadia. And then we also have to go to Laconia. Bow of Hades. Hades' bow. Let's see how it's written out. If it's the bow of. But no, it's Hades' bow. Hades' bow. I hate the wording. Achilles' bow. Artemis' bow. It would sound 1,000 times better if it was bow of Artemis, bow of Achilles, bow of Hades, bow of stingers of Arachne, sword of Nikolaos, sword, Sika of Prometheus, Copies of Pandora, blade of Leominus, hammer of exactly, hammer of Jason. Not Jason's hammer. Boom. Jason and the Argonauts. Scythe of the Griffin, or Griffin's Scythe. Griffin's Scythe sounds, look, the armor's super. Armor of Achilles. Jason's golden fleece of Jason. Jason's, yeah. lacking helmets. Everything else I've basically got.
Oh.
This is the only set which I have as well, the poison one. The only set, complete set, which I have.
Ella.
Of course I'm going to the top of this mountain.
Off we go. Yeah!
Man, this is the second most beautiful Assassin's Creed game I've ever played. Or second most beautiful game I've ever played.
Ella.
Assassin's Creed Origins is easily by far the most beautiful. You can tell it's been downgraded. As well, and there's evidence to support the argument that it's been downgraded online. Stimfalos Armor Bird.
Let's hope Heracles killed all. This is it.
Yeah, it's just a tree with armor on it. Still pretty cool though. It's got a hoplite helmet. Whoa, a long ass nose guard. This is the best one. This. The great bird overlooking Stymphalos commemorated Heracles' victory. A brief moment where calm won over chaos. Under its watchful eye, the wicked could never rise against the best of us and win. The Basileus of on Arcadia. The part where this song basically drops is amazing. Best synchronization music I've heard. This one. I'm glad it was on here. So I'm now in northern Arcadia. Arcadia northern. Arcadia, yes. And if you look at the image, it looks, you know, very different. I'm gonna compare it. There's a tree there. Guessing the person who took the image was standing there. But let's make the jump. If any Assassin's Creed Odyssey developers watch this, a great job. Absolutely great job. Want them to know it. And also Assassin's Creed Origins. Can't wait to get Valhalla, of course. Only on next gen though. Like on PS5, which would be like I'll get a PS5 in 2 years, or I'll buy it on PC depending on what GPU I buy. This is none in stock whatsoever, so I've got a problem here. Stymphalos. What's it called? What's it called? Water. What's the English word for it? Waterlogged. Yes. These are waterlogged. Waterlogged conditions are able to preserve, you know, a number of artifacts, a number of buildings. Very useful indeed. Then I've got one more in Laconia. Of course, I'm gonna go back to Megaris. Here we go. I'm gonna go back to Artaxerxes. also gonna do the quest for the Orichalcum. Orichalcum. Man, I don't like the story like that. You change the ending so much. My first playthrough, I remember I did not kill Talitas. I didn't know you could do that until this playthrough. But yeah, I'm trying to be the kindest as possible in this playthrough. In the last playthrough, the first one, I was in between. So kind of, you know, I hate everyone at the same point of liking them. It's, yeah, not romancing everyone. In this one, I'm trying to romance everyone. Except for that blacksmith dude. Sweaty blacksmith who I refuse to romance. I could have if I wanted to, but no, mate.
Ah, I could hear your footsteps. Welcome back.
I saw
If you'd like to hear about the bird, I could describe it to you.
Nothing would make me happier.
It's not chaotic.
It's a majestic statue, built from the blades of fallen soldiers. It's so high above Stymphalos and the golden fields below. Up there, I could forget there was a war.
So it is as it was told to me. The bird commemorates Heracles' fight against chaos, built on a place of calm. Hopefully, one draws out the best in the other.
Now you tell me, King Artaxerxes, how can I believe your story? You don't exactly look like royalty.
Well, that's the point. I am hiding.
Show me proof.
I could. You see, I knew a man named
You knew Themistocles of Athens?
The Athenian general. I heard stories about him being ostracized from Athens.
Over petty politics. He came to Persia to me, looking for refuge. I was king, but only a boy. He spent his days learning Persian and telling me stories of his home. Places like the Acrocorinth, Mount Taygetos.
The places you wished you could see.
I loved the tales and loved Themistocles like a father. He was kinder to me than Xerxes ever was.
Oh my goodness.
Tell me one last tale, and I'll tell you where he hid his treasure.
I'll be back with...
As soon as you've seen one location...
So I never knew that. My first playthrough, I never took that in. And now I've learned something. Themistocles, after being banished from Athens due to, as they said, petty politics, probably something so small, he went to... That's you. Okay, sure. He went to Persia to seek refuge. Not really refuge. He wasn't being hunted down. I don't think. Oh, let's do this one. Hetera. Hetera. That's what they call it. The posh posies. What? Where are they? All right. Yeah, so Themistocles of Athens was definitely Xerxes' main enemy before, after Leonidas the first. But Xerxes, he always honored his enemies after their death. He always gave them an honorable burial and everything. He gave them funeral rites and such. But the thing is, because Leonidas halted Xerxes' conquest of Greece, and Leonidas sort of his sacrifice, and of his 300 Spartans as well, his bodyguard, it kind of formed Greece to join as one, as a whole, to fight off the Persians. If Leonidas did not do that, Xerxes definitely would have conquered the whole of Greece. That's why Xerxes hated Leonidas so much. For a week or over a week, he could not get through the hard gates. And he chopped his head off, stuck it to a pike. His body, on the other hand, Leonidas' body was recovered by the Spartan soldiers. I also read that Leonidas died soon after the battle started out. He was killed, and then his body... One second, let me talk here. Please, Igor Vera, I need your help.
I'm here about the job you posted.
A man in the city will not leave my friend in peace. She's infatuated, truly. He follows her, begs.
He's a menace, follows her, begs her.
Sounds disturbing.
This is sadly not uncommon for us, Mistios. And now she has grown to...
You need me to deal with him.
Obviously.
You can count on...
Good.
Leave it to me.
Alright, I'm just gonna punch him, man. So as I was saying, Leonidas died, you know, beginning of the battle, mid-battle, and then his body was fallen. Persians had taken his body, but his bodyguard was still fighting, so it's like a tug of war over his body. The Spartans gained ground, they lost ground. Persians gained ground, they lost ground. And it, of course, it ultimately led to the Spartans' defeat because they ran out of soldiers. And they were surrounded. Oh no. Hey you, what you doing, mate?
I'm a mercenary. If I was hired to find you, you know what comes next.
All right. My destiny is out of my
Man, he
hands.
looks like Amish.
La feria.
Oh hell no, I don't want to recruit him. I'll carry him. Just let him drown here. Okay, this is not burning. I have witnesses. I gotta think he's very smart, mate. Constantly just kill him out in the open. There you go. To your balls, buddy. No, not that.
Let's settle it.
That settles it. Alexius, man, you're crazy. Alexius is fine. Protector of truth, does that mean he's a truthful man? Or does that mean he's hiding something and does not want to openly discuss it? And will go through great lengths to prevent you from knowing the truth. Oh, look at this. Excellent. The Romans have to give credit to the Greeks. in terms of architecture, water, everything was made by the Greeks. The foundations of it, yes. Romans should definitely be grateful for the Greeks. And don't forget, Romans, Rome itself, their ancestor was Aeneas, who was a Trojan prince, not a Trojan, but Trojan royalty from the Trojan War.
Has he been dealt with, Mistios?
He won't be bothering anyone anymore.
You've set great things in motion. Take this as thanks.
That'll do.
Cheers. Mistios, what are you doing, man? Mistios. Yeah, on their faces. He's scared, mate. Absolutely scared. Potter. Nah, you don't have a funny face. You got a funny face, mate. Ah. That's funny. What have we got now? Rival lovers talk of the politician. Bounty on a Spartan ship. Out of years. Steady ops. Cold cleaning. Alright, okay. That should be easy. I'll just accept contracts for any of that. I'm not going to do this then, because I'm here. I may as well, I suppose. Unfortunately didn't quite explore these places, but that doesn't matter. Enough is enough. Written in stone, a heart for a head. No, actually, I'm gonna do tell the girl that's crap. Rewards her ass. Get information from the police. Oh man, I'm just so confused. I'm at the point of the game where I don't want to do anything. These missions are just filler missions. They have no relevance to the story whatsoever. I know this because I've played it. Right, so I'm gonna go left, start from left to right. Look at this. Alright, this seems like an orphanage or something. Inscribed in stone. Is he making funeral reliefs?
Greetings, young one. Come to offer Asclepios a sacrifice?
No. But I'm so...
The great goddess Ira guides many mothers to the sacred place.
What are these stone slabs for?
These are records. We document all who pass through.
Then I don't need your memory.
Yes.
Oh my days, I want to say I will, but then again,
Listen,
he's doing his job.
I'm not...
It's Chrysis. She's got
okay,
every priest in the sanctuary under her thumb, and she'll squash...
Then, don't tell me.
Follow me, then.
Lead the way.
Mate, oh my days, I'm scared for this guy, mate. Will definitely
way.
get him killed or something.
Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
Right, let's see who's watching then, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That guy is probably the biggest snitch here.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer.
Talk to the old priest then.
I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elot revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the
Yes, you
details.
do, you do
It
need
tells the
history.
tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed. He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism. But
All
what
of these
really
people, Alexander the
inspires
Great.
is greatness, magic,
Referred
gods.
to.
This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Exactly.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the...
I don't know where the music coming from. Oh.
priests, taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly, was very strong-willed, and before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved, but there's an anger in her heart that could not be soothed. So, when her methods turned to madness, anyone who opposed her got...
Got what?
I've already said too much.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left. Where she went, I do not know. The child could not be saved.
Who does know where she went?
We've been spotted. Meet me later, near the olive tree of Heracles, at the entrance of
Can
the
you speak
sanctuary.
faster? The guy can hear
I
you.
may have something for you.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary out for a friendly stroll?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about?
We're talking about sword wounds. I mean, that's the truth. I was looking for the bathhouse. Bathhouse, why would you be doing that though?
The good priest here was teaching me how to heal sword wounds.
Yes. Sword wounds.
Oh, really? And what is the trick?
Dogs.
What about them?
You use dogs to lick the wounds clean.
Very good. Don't give away all our tricks, Timoxenos. Who will bring offerings to the gods when our patients learn to heal themselves?
No, of course not. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You have your treatment, Misthios. Now please, leave the sanctuary.
Dogs. I hope that was good enough. I'm gonna speak to the other priest as well then. Man, that guy ran there so quick.
That old priest, hiding by the tree.
Oh no, I remember that mission. It's very sad. Very sad indeed. Arrows of destruction, okay.
Filthy, disgusting creature! If you're here for your purification bath, you'll have to come back another time.
I'm here for information.
Irish.
In that case, you can go straight to Hades.
I need to know about the Spartan woman.
Did that eagle of yours shit in your ears? I'm under strict orders, not
That's funny, that quote.
mercenaries. Especially not about Spartan women or injured babies.
Orange babies. If I say, watch your tongue, you know something.
My eagle will tear out your tongue, priest.
Forgive me, not the tongue. Not like me, Don. Chrysis threatened anyone who speaks to the eagle bearer.
Did she? Tell me about the woman and her baby, and I won't drown you in your bathhouse. How's that for a threat?
Please, no! There is already a corpse in there.
What are you talking about?
Snakes!
Snakes?
They're everywhere! Must have escaped from the Tholos. We keep them for treatments, but...
These snakes killed someone?
A patient was purifying himself when they slithered in. Turns out he's terrified of...
What if I took care of your snake?
Oh, most definitely.
What about the bathhouse? What about the snakes?
I'll take care of it.
Let's go kill them. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness, these are toilets. Is that poo? Oh no, that's blood, because there's a dead guy here. Yeah, so where did they come from? Could have fell from there, or... No. This is where people sit. For their feet, I presume anyway. It's not a toilet, is it? Unless they sit like this, squat down, put a newspaper on there or something. No, I think it's definitely for their feet or something. Definitely. Tell me something, man. I'd kill the snakes for you.
And? Is the bathhouse free of snakes?
I carved up every...
My babies! What have you done to my babies?
Your snakes infested my bathhouse!
You did this!
I only did what Pilanor told me to do.
What? How dare you?
How could you, Pilenor?
Well,
Well, what?
I took care of the snakes.
I actually don't know anything. It was before my time. The man who does know is Mithen, but he won't tell you. He won't tell anyone anything.
I'm glad I gambled with that one. Guy's an asshole.
Malaki snakes. At least I got a name. Midon.
Not good enough. In these periods, you only have to have one job. That's it, you're sorted for life. You know, whether that's a carver, a blacksmith. Once you have that one trade, the one job, you're sorted. Alright, the thing is probably seems speaking.
Same sickness as the rest. This is very
Oh,
troubling.
is this your daughter?
May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the
Mate,
gods
you
seek
look
our
exactly
prayers.
like Hippocrates.
Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few.
It's a plague.
Is there any...
I was warned of the eagle bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss...
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the...
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. I'm touched you will help these people. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle bear, but I serve the gods and this.
What exactly? Why do you need its blood?
If you're just going to slit its throat...
First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals all must be willing participants in a sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will...
I think it's natural for someone to nod when water's poured in their head though, right?
Tell me about Chrysis.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in...
The outskirts are vast.
Last I heard, it was grazing.
I'll find this bull. Not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
Don't cause any trouble here.
Move, man.
Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive.
This won't be enough to please Asclepius. The beast died unwillingly.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Argolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by the sickness. I have 2 small children.
Oh my days.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose who...
The wealthy woman, the girl, the farmer. Definitely not the wealthy woman. The farmer, he's probably got plenty of other livestock.
I know what it's like to be small and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Shut up, man. You shut up
Not
too.
an easy choice, Mystios, but it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man...
Cut out his tongue.
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house.
Thank you.
And these people won't...
Alright, you're welcome, guys. Thanks. Can I speak to you? No. What's it? Speak no evil, hear no evil. Let's go. Interrogate me down. I think I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I've never played it properly. I tried it once. I'm never fond of naval battles, not even this game. I hate naval battles. The Black Flag, I think I may give it a go.
Stay back!
I should be careful. High security here.
I'm just gonna knock him out. I'm not gonna kill him. look out for you. Got any guards? Oh yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Oh my days, I'm an idiot. Parry and just hits him. You attacking him? The poison's killed him. I think in this game the Athenians are far more corrupt than Spartans. Every time I embark on a mission, it's always Athenians who are in charge of security. There must be a direct link between Athenian soldiers and polymarchs and captains and the build-up cosmos. See the helmet, hopefully it's silver. If it is silver, I'll be wearing it. No, it's ornaments in bronze. Assassin's armor as level 37, level 41. Articles, please, temple raiders. Can you imagine a priest just running at you with that weapon? It's gonna be incredibly intimidating. It's like, right. I'd wear this if it was silver, but clearly I don't have access to silver. Alright, I'm gonna speak to the guy. This is interrogate him, but he's got no tongue.
They're dead. And you must be Midon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis...
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you.
He can only answer yes or no.
They said she had a baby with her.
Cassandra, who
was it hers?
Supposedly died.
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Midon prayed for its life.
And you saved the baby. The baby is this guy's.
You saved the child. No?
He did everything he could.
Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I am not his servant.
Sacred.
Sacred, right.
The Spartan woman. Did she tell you where she... I know why Chrysis made the night my mater brought my sister here. You and your priests left her for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling...
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
Yeah, I believe her. It's a slave. I hate this song so much. It's just, you hear it so many times and it's just so irritating.
I don't believe you. Dead. How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you.
You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Praise Hera.
They're gone. They're both gone.
She came all the way from Sparta. That's like a day's ride, unless she switched horses and rode non-stop.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Shut up.
Tell me.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Medon told me how the Spartan...
Chrysis took the baby, and she made you cut out your tongue. Where?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find...
People come to this sanctuary to heal, but I come here and find... My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family. Worshippers of the bloodline.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
Right, what's the distance? So it's there. I'm gonna speak to the elder priest. Oh, I don't think I can actually. Yeah, progress too far. But I'm gonna go there anyway because I.
Off we go now.
You said the tree. I remember the location. It was there.
Ha! Come on.
So, if I ride there and I find a dead body, then of course it's too late. Ah, here we go. I can do it.
The tree of Heracles. I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend.
Heracles.
I thank you for your discretion, Eagle Bearer.
What else can you tell me about the Spartan woman and child?
The woman left the child's blanket behind. We tried to return it, but it was too painful a memory for her.
Where did she go? What happened to the child?
So, Chrysis was right. You knew the rules, Timoxenos. You will suffer her wrath.
Please, Tus. Please! Get behind me, priest. I'll deal with these two.
These two, my love. Oh my god, Timoxenos, what are you doing? Alright, I thought I parried that. I think the placement of this tree was intentional. Obviously, I'm not going to challenge it.
Let's go.
I'm just going to ride out of here. This is Timoxenos. Yeah, it is.
Easy now.
Where are you going, dude? I saved your life. What you doing?
Asclepios be praised. May the sick find peace.
Yeah, you too, pal. Yeah, so first time I played it, he was found dead at the tree. I must have said the wrong thing. I must have done that lie. Oh, I must have just... done something wrong as a whole. Ashes to ashes. Right, let's go. The site of Perseus. And she could be at the bounty location. Of course, I'm just gonna simply 200 meters, not far. I'm just basically running distance, and I get there quicker than a horse because I just jump off everything and mount everything. It's gonna say use eagle.
There's the altar of Apollo Maliatas.
When fighting animals, I just spam square all the time. So I don't have to keep getting grabbed by him. Yeah, that was not necessary. Eagle.
There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. A warning. Must be getting close.
Wow, you're an asshole. And a baby. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. Yeah, I can't be bothered to press triangle there. I'll press it now. Why is a baby crying? It's so loud. Oh, okay, great.
All you cultists will die here!
He just fell. He's like, why do these people have so much HP? Like this character, that dude had no HP whatsoever. This one is super HP. There's a weapon using as well. The daggers.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, almighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, snake!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Myrini had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe.
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her, placed her on this very altar, screamed for the gods to spare her life, and they listened.
Interesting.
What did you do with...
I saved her by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now... I taught her to survive. This...
Interesting.
Where did...
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I gotta kill the monger.
I'll run my...
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mater was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
Okay.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your sister. Here, let me show you.
Baby of Crisis. I suppose I can always go back for Crisis, right? Blood effects on. I'm gonna quickly search this actually, Baby or Crisis. Yeah, I guess. Save the baby, I can always go back for Crisis. Done.
My child!
This baby is yours?
He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire, with the boy and me.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done?
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mater is here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure saving that baby was the right thing to do. Chrysis' reign of terror must end. If what Chrysis said was true, Myrine believes my sister died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free.
Kill that Malakas. Alright, where is she? Venture into Argolis. What do you mean? I have. Oh, okay, you gotta do this. Death comes for us all. Okay. The manga is also a cultist then. If you worked with Crisis. Oh, that looks good. Also won't wear it though, it's way too thin.
Kill that Malakas!
Malakas. Why are you gonna do that? Senu is my Assassin's Creed Origins eagle. Alright, I can go there. It's easier if I just do that. Venture into Argolis. At 12:30 I'm gonna go off. 6 minutes. I'll begin that mission. End it immediately then. We might need to mantle all that stuff, but it's not better. It's what I've done. Since the Athenians all died, I guess the orcs took over their building. Knocked him out. When this guy wakes up, he'll probably claim all the credit for killing all these wolves. I'll let him take it. Let's put you here in this puddle. That way you can have shiny armor when you wake up from there. An Athenian on a horse. What do you need? I'm gonna knock him out, knock him out, knock him out. Oh, blood effects are amazing. Lions. Leave it to it. No, mate, you need some help. You're alright.
Basileus, please help, I'll do anything. Why won't... Please help.
Calm down.
Raiders in the forest.
If your husband...
Please.
No, husband can deal with it.
I will find your... Vamos, let's go!
Well, it seems like he's dead then.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
Sure, I'll join you. You're insane, she probably gets that a lot. I'll avenge my sister's.
You've lost your mind, Chrysis. This is madness.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero. That is madness.
This is the world you helped to make, and I will unmake it.
Very well. Yeah. If you wish to be an agent of chaos, if you wish to be a killer, then kill, child.
Okay.
You could have joined us, we could have ruled the world together.
Oh my god, she's so weak. She's so big. I'm gonna knock her out. There's no way to kill him, unlike in Red Dead. She just fell asleep. Talk.
You fucking snake!
I'll destroy it.
I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
Yeah. God, there you go. Perfect death. Oh, the body's gone. Oh no, it's not. There you go, you can go back to 80s burn. Thanks, Mike. Maybe 2 extra kills. Staff. I don't want to use a staff. Mate, you mad? Using a staff is not even funny. What did I get? I got Gauntlets of the Immortal. Which I shall wear. For this one. It was what was I wearing? Oh yeah. So the braces. Of course I can wear the bowler. Oh, they don't work. Doesn't work because the chest armor piece. If I wear that, it'll work. Great. Silver braces, I'm gonna wear this armor. Of course it does a lot less damage, but it's cosmetically, I like it. Resembles its true Spartan heritage. So I'll pick out, let's do that. Because she'll tell me where to find this dude. Some dumbass name, of course. That's that picture there. Oh, that's this person. Elvis. This was nice. I was about to go to Volvos. Interesting. Go there. Gonna end the stream as well now.